Hello my friends, welcome to my list of which US president had the best sneaker game. And you guys know this is totally scientific and objective, so let's get started. We can only go back so far with this. It's not like Rutherford B. Hayes was flexing on his opponents in some Jordans. So these are just presidents that were seen or were known to have worn sneakers during their presidency. Number 7, Richard Nixon. Tricky Dick wore a pair of Converse All-Star basketball shoes on a trip he made to China in 1972. So they say. I can't find any images, and that trip was well photographed. So
I'm not a crook.
If he did, that puts him above Reagan in taste and higher on my list. But I'm guessing if they were on his feet, it was for a photo op. I mean, the guy was criminally calculating and corrupt, so we will never know unless more tapes are uncovered. But this time about his footwear choices. We'll call it Taylorgate or Consgate. Coming in at number 6, George W. Bush. Jr. didn't have the running pedigree of some of the others on this list, like Clinton and Carter, or the brain pedigree either, let's be real. And he got into Yale and Harvard. Can you believe that? I wonder how that happened. Jr. preferred solo runs on his ranch over the streets of DC, I'm guessing because he didn't want to get heckled. He was seen wearing a pair of Asics Gel Nimbus running shoes while jogging during his time in office. A solid running choice indeed, but not the best looking shoe. He was also seen casually wearing the Nike Air Stab and Air Challenge Pros, maybe two of the better choices he made during his presidency. At least he made it higher on the list than Nixon. Number 5, Joe Biden. Joe is known to be a longtime fan of New Balance, which is a perfect fit to senior New Englanders. Although a decent football player into college, Joe isn't hitting the streets running or doing crossovers against his staff these days, but his choices are solid. The New Balance 990 is a classic running shoe that's been in production since 1982, and it's known for its comfortable fit and durability. Biden has been seen wearing the 990 V5 and 990 V4 versions of the shoe in gray and black colorways, respectively. Now maybe he can get the prices of them shoes down. Number 4, Jimmy Carter. The peanut farmer was an avid runner since his military days, and although it has become familiar to see images of a jogging president, Jimmy was the first president to don the booty shorts and pound the pavement. A big fan of Adidas, Carter often wore the Dragon, but wasn't against the swoosh either. In fact, he was wearing Nike Bermudas when he nearly collapsed during a road race in 1979. Okay, the final 3 were hard for me. It's pretty much almost a 3-way tie, but we'll do it anyway. Coming in, number 3, George H.W. Bush. Bush would hit the track running in some Nike Tailwinds, hit the ball in some Air Tech challenges, or stretch in some Sauconys. You'd expect being president would come with some perks, and there definitely was. George was the lucky recipient of the Nike Air Prez, a presidential take on the newly minted Nike Air Max 90. Number 2, Barack Obama. Obama was frequently seen wearing a pair of black and white Under Armour sneakers while exercising during his presidency, which doesn't give him any style points, but he was also spotted wearing a pair of black and red Air Jordan 1 sneakers while playing basketball with some staffers in 2009, which ups his style points for sure. Additionally, he has been seen wearing the Nike Flyknit Racer and the Nike Free RN Flyknit sneakers during public appearances and while working out. Obama was known for his love of basketball and running, so it's likely that he owned and wore several more pairs of athletic shoes. I'd say Obama was wearing a more rounded sneaker approach than just running shoes. That's why he made it this high on the list, even if he wore Under Armours. Number 1, Bill Clinton, the Saks man himself. Famous for securing trade benefits for U.S. exports, it's no surprise that Slick Willie was partial to New Balance Made in USA 998s for his daily jog, though he was also known to cross the pond with the Made in England 1500s too. He may not have had sexual relations with that woman, but boy, did he love some Asics, flouting the best efforts of the Secret Service. Clinton would take to the streets in GT2s and other tiger-striped silhouettes. Clinton did mostly wear running shoes, but his choices and mix of brands gives him the number 1 spot. Hope you guys enjoyed this ridiculous list of presidential sneaker game. If you like this, like and subscribe. Peace.